Okay, here's Swamp Rat. I held this in my hand, and I think I'm going to put some jimping right here, some little 1/8" jimping, not the big 1/4" jimping that I put on the Bayou chopper, but a little bit of jimping right here. And the belly of the handle was a little bit fat, so I knocked about 1/8" off of this here, and it feels a lot better in hand. Found some really nice spalted oak. That's going to be the handle. And I'm going to trace this out on there and cut it out right now. Well, I have polished this down to 2000. I thought I had 2500 sandpaper, and I don't. But I've polished it down to 2000. I'm going to heat treat this. I've found the wood for it. This is some of that spalted stuff I got out of my firewood pile. I think I may have already showed you this because I've been working on this about 6 hours now. 7. Okay, I'm going to heat treat this and then temper it tonight. And then tonight I'll make a sheath for door cheat. Somebody just sent me money. Huh. Hold on. Somebody just sent me some money and I don't know who. Okay, where were we? Yeah, someone sent me money. I won't say who, but I'm selling these before I'm even making them, and I really don't want to, but people are, I guess, wanting to make sure they get the next one. This one is already sold, and I've just got a full payment for the next one. So I got to get moving. And I've upped my price. The last one I sold for $150. This one I sold for $150. Sold the next one for $150, and after that I'm going to $165, and that is with a leather sheath and shipped. So you know, it's 5:30, and I've worked on this. I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning, and I'm kind of tired. I think I'm going to call it a night. I'll heat treat this first thing in the morning and temper it. And then while that's tempering, I will work on that sheath for door cheat, because the person who bought it is going to come pick it up Friday. Alrighty. See you soon. Man, check out that shine. You would not believe the amount of work that goes into getting the shine like that. Incredible. And I finally found the right, let me show you just in case anybody else tries this. Oh, and I'm using my handheld buffer, and I've dug through all my old truck polishing stuff, and I found a hard wheel. And this, it's gray colored. It's for stainless, and I really shouldn't be using, you should have one wheel for each grade of rouge, of polish. But I only have this one sisal, this one stiff wheel. So anyway, now I gotta hit it with some green and then some white. And it'll look like a mirror. Look, I already got some smuts on it. Well, this is the second day on this blade. I haven't even gotten to the heat treat part yet. So I'm going to heat treat it, and all this shine is going to go away, but it's going to be easy to get it back. Okay, I just thought I'd show you the Swamp Rat where I'm at with it. I found the wood I'm going to use. Right now, I'm in the process. I got to cut the leather out for door sheet. That is sold, and the fellow who bought it might be coming by Friday to pick it up. And this is what the sheath is going to look like, roughly. Probably a little smaller than that on this side. But I even wrote, so I don't make that mistake twice. Oh, my storage was full. I had to go and delete some old stuff to finish this. Yeah, I wrote left side if you want a left hip sheath, and this side up for right side. And I'm hoping this pattern is going to be right. I hope I don't have to alter it too much. And this is the one thing about leather. This is about a $80 piece of leather right here. So, you know, it doesn't take but one screw up. And you can't use all of it. This is paper thin down here, so I wouldn't use that. It doesn't take but one screw up to cost you an additional 25, you know, 30 bucks. And I believe I mentioned that I've gone up on these knives. I've had to. Everything is just so crazy expensive to build these knives. But anyway, I'm enjoying it. And as long as I can sell them, I can make them. So let me get back to work. That's what I'm doing next. I'm going to cut that sheath out next, and I'm spending the rest of the afternoon. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to cut that sheath out. I'm going to heat treat this, and then go in the house and temper it. And then while that's happening, I'll be working on the sheath. See ya. Okay, this is door sheet. I just had to show you this again since I just repolished this blade. And I was going to buy a Harbor Freight buffer, but when I went to Harbor Freight, I didn't quite have enough money for both. And I had a choice between the cross slide vise or the buffer. And I chose the cross slide vise, not thinking that I would want to shine the blades up to this degree. I think that really adds a degree of desirability to it over blades with matte finishes. And I suppose it's what you want it for. This is a very fancy handle, and I think it needs a really high shine. But I think a bushcraft working knife, you would want, you know, a matte finish, something you didn't have to worry about scratching. But anyway, this is what I did. I just took some strap and yeah, it's not 100% OSHA approved, but OSHA doesn't know where I live. It works. All right, now I'm going to cut the leather out, and this time I really mean it. Hey y'all, man, I am getting the hang of this. This one only took about 4 hours. I haven't heat treated it yet, so I'll have to do this all over again, but and this is just a little skinner, squirrel-sized skinner. It's kind of a small knife, and I'm gonna use this oak that I dug out of my firewood pile. It's got some interesting figure in it. 1/8" pins. That's just to hold it to my grinding jig. And I've got Swamp Rat. The handles on Swamp Rat. I'll be grinding them in the morning. This afternoon, someone's coming to pay for door cheat. So if I work hard, I think I can make a knife every second day. Have a knife ready for sale, which is not bad for a hobby. Okay, I'm probably going to put all these little clips up because honestly, I don't even remember what I've taken clips of. I don't know if I showed you my redneck buffer over there right here behind the water bowl. I have too many dogs. Yeah, it'll work for now. I am definitely going to get a bench mounted buffer but that will work for now. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm having a good time making these knives. See ya. Remember what I said about sandpaper being one of the biggest expenses, one of the larger expenses of knife making? Well, you are looking at $53 worth of sandpaper, and that's with my $5 discount. These 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. Yep, that's $53 worth of sandpaper. Hard to believe, huh? And $10 worth of copper pins. Right, 10 bucks. Yep. Yep. There's a guy who's got a very popular knife making channel who sells most of his knives without sheaths, and he gets in the neighborhood of $200 to $300 and more dollars per knife. And I understand why, because the amount of time you invest in a knife and the amount of cost involved in making one. Anyway, this is just, it's a very, very enjoyable hobby, but in order to continue making knives, I have to sell the knives that I make. And now I understand why. Anyway, I sell mine with sheaths. I may do more Kydex. My friend Buck-Run11, let me show you what he helped me out. He helped a brother, hooked a brother up. I gotta order some foam, but I'm gonna have one kick-ass Kydex press here shortly. I'm gonna be out here tomorrow. I have to make a leather sheath for the knife that I've sold, door cheat. I'm probably gonna get this. I gotta weld this on the back, and then when I get some foam, that's ready to go. Oh, and I've got to weld some clamps on. May get Swamp Rat cut out tomorrow, and a few other things get done around here. So I'm done for today. I helped Arkansas Prepper out most of the day, and now I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna put my shorts on because it's 83 degrees in the beginning of February, and thank you, Jesus. Screw you, winter. You will not be missed. All right, I'll see you out here tomorrow.